Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris, the co-dominant human elf campaign. To discuss what happened in the last episode, what I want to do is read something that one of my viewers came up with, which is a transcript of an exchange between a couple of anchors on their public news network. So it starts off with the human anchor saying, "Breaking news that the Alarian forces have captured the planet nucleus in the Exynth system, cutting the Omni from their northern forces." The other anchor is a Fex Klanga, who says, "The Alarian forces are now besieging and preparing to invade the core system. However, with the changing of the army to a limited draft, pressure has been taken off of the Republic economy, which has been in a recession of late. However, more legions are being trained, so the army will continue to expand. Also, a major new initiative was initiated in the Rimborth system to temporarily increase energy production by focusing on solar energy collection. This has made the Rimborth system the leading energy producer in the entire Republic, if not the entire Federation itself." And then the human anchor chimes in. "Also like to remind our fellow citizens that Omni territory continues to remain off limits, as the remaining Omni warships will attack without warning." And then back to the Fexklanga anchor. "And speaking of without warning, on the 15th day of the first month of 2296, the Ozcox, in a stunning move, have declared war on the Metatron, and recently the Archon has declared that the rivalry between the Republic and the Mega Corporation has ended, and this is sure to not make the Reclaimist party happy." And then back to the human anchor. "In other news, a Moid citizen was found turning green. How you could avoid New Karen Desert Derpiness Syndrome coming up." I thought it was pretty nice, so I decided to go ahead and throw it in. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to the game. And as we said, yeah, we were able to position our fleet strategically here to interdict any incoming ships coming through this hyperlane. So basically, this entire chunk of the Omni Foundry territory is now cut off. So once we have this planet sieged, which I'm going to go ahead and pause it, get it moving, then we can basically move around here with impunity. There's no way they can get any ships down here. I mean, they could in theory fly all the way through here and come in from behind, but I don't think they can actually do that. No, yeah. The Kark have closed borders with the Omni Foundry, so there's no way the Omni can get through. And there's the Ozcox main battle fleet. $29.5K. Now, were we actually waiting for this to siege all the way down? I think so, because they have a lot of forces there. And what I think I might do... No, I want to deal with these military ships first. Is that with all of this occupied, we actually don't need to keep the garrisons, because there's no way they can retake those planets. And speaking of our new ground troops...
Survey complete.
We need to get some more attachments. Six days. All right. I think we're just waiting for that assault to conclude. There's the burning bone. What I think I might do is, once we're able to capture this whole area here, and basically knock out half of the Omni, we're going to go ahead and we're going to press into the Metatron territory, because we need to start working in there. I'm going to keep my fleet here, interdicting, to prevent any ships from coming through here. And I'm going to take this fleet, set it as the as a rally point, not as a rally point, but as tell the take point, gather our allies together again, and then head into the Metatron to start putting the hurt to the Metatron. Which is my plan anyway. Alright, how goes the siege of the core system? Oh, we're paused. Yep. It's coming down. I mean, we did take a lot of heavy losses. Basically, what we're considering is that HP losses on a ground army is roughly equivalent to casualties in battle. So we took a lot of HP damage, so we took a lot of casualties in the battle for the array alpha here. So I want to be a little bit more mindful of that going forward.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Engaging enemy fleet? Ah. Someone tried to break the blockade. Wow. 2 ships. A light carrier and a destroyer. Yep. Not gonna happen. Oh. And per a suggestion from another viewer, I renamed the colony at Rimborth. We're down to 1500. So it shouldn't take too much longer to get that to 0. I think while that is running, I do want to run just a quick check of our surface situation here. Starting to fill in this planet. Still have a couple of open blocks here. Ah, this can be upgraded. Alright, good. A Valdari. Interesting. Alright, so the Valdari don't provide any additional damage. I do want some more armor and some more mechs. Let's train a couple of more armies. They're going to take a while to build. We'll make them Valdari. Though having, like, species segregated military units, I mean, doesn't make a ton of sense unless there's some other consideration, like, you know, incompatible food or something like that, and they have to keep their supply lines separate. So you would have those kind of segregated systems, segregated army units. Alright, let's check that, check the system one more time. We're almost at 0. It's close enough. Begin the assault.
Deploying liberation forces.
Alright, we are starting to do some damage to these refitted work bots. Planetary fortifications are now at 0. Ecological nervous system. Otherworldly colors. It comes in all sorts of colors. The most remarkable thing is vegetation color depends on the latitude of the planet. Bright yellow flowers and trees on the equator to deep purple grass near the Arctic. The world feels truly alien. Extensive cavern system. You could imagine that an extensive cavern system would make ground combat a bit interesting. Especially if they fortified several of these caverns. Energy colony. As I said, the planet fortification toughness, 25%. I hadn't even read that. Incoming transmission from the Artisan Troop. Esteemed Revered Elder, or Archon, a decade ago, the United Republic of Alar pledged to support... we're going to continue to support the Artisans. Oh, and speaking of the Enclaves... We need to get that research aid. 5,000 energy credits. Alright, that is coming along. And so far, all our allies have not done anything at all in the Metatron's territory. Beautiful. Let's see, we're at minus 50. We're gonna get 16 more just over time.
Complete.
So we need 34 more war score. There's the Burning Bones fleet. If you guys could go wipe those enemy ships out, which it looks like exactly what they're doing, that would be excellent. Entering orbit of Alpha Array. Yep. Because once those military ships are dealt with, then I can recombine all of my armies. It's 7 ships. Down to 2 ships. Down to 1 ship. Ah, that one got away. Alright, that should be good enough, though. Embark my armies.
Initiating communications.
Alright, the Tsunami Trade Commission wants to give me energy credits and minerals for star charts. We will agree to this. You guys head back there. And nucleus. You guys embark. And fly there as well. You set up these attachments. Not sure exactly where that.
Conquered.
All right. Yep, go ahead and loot the resources. Embark all. Tell those guys to merge in. And we're going to tell these guys to jump to the Zenitas system. To begin our work on the next star system. A trade to the Omni Foundry has timed out. Active sensor link. Wow, we had an active sensor link? Alright, 5 days till we jump.
Technology discovered.
We got, oh, new power plants. We're gonna have to run those upgrades. Physics labs. New shields. Curator Exploration Lab. Unlocks the Research Institute. I guess we're gonna do that. Alright, everybody's here. Everybody merge. Army recruitment is done. Get those attachments established and then embark. Now we're going to have both of those fleets report to the Silfae system. Oh no, that's not where we want them to go. What am I doing? I want them to head to the Gulia system. I'll help this along a little bit. Alright, there we go. Then the enter orbit over here. And there really isn't a ton of diplomacy we can do right now. We have trade deals. What do you have with us? Active sensor link. That's it? Can we get that research agreement going again? Alright, they have accepted. Alright, so we got those new power generators, those new power plants. So let's go ahead and make sure that we're running the upgrades. bunch of them here, yep. There we go. Oh, Lacedaemonia. Oh, we need a building. What should we build here? Probably a power plant. A military academy would be nice, but I think we're going to go with a power plant. This is a planet with the pleasant weather. Alright, we are bombarding, and the fortification level is coming down. They do have an actual defense army with a lot of potentially refitted work bots. So we're gonna go ahead and let this siege. Oh, Utopian Dream allows the Paradise Dome to be built and opens up our Ascension perk, which we are gonna take. Probably mind over matter. Let me make sure there isn't anything else. Sheer Destiny, Orbital Engineering. Advanced modules? No. We're going for mind over matter. So it'll give us the telepathy, tech research, and the additional psionic research, which should become available. So yes, we're doing that. So the dawn of our civilization, tales have flourished of mighty sorcerers wielding powers that only be described as supernatural in nature. These rare humans and elves could supposedly invade the minds of their fellows, lift heavy objects with merely a thought, or perform any number of other magical feats. And we know this from the various ruins we have discovered. Alright. So modify pops by adding the latent psionic trait. The Psi Core building is now available. Psionic armies can now be recruited. Though we have the psionic attachment. But I can actually recruit full on. Yeah, I think that that's actually handled by the attachments, not the actual army types. Yep, you pretty much have the Omni Foundry on the ropes. Siege them at our leisure. Now, as far as research goes, yeah, the Sacred Nexus we're working on, 25 months to go. Do really need to increase our research. Is one of these planets on my research plan? I think this one is. Give up a few minerals for some additional research. No, we don't want to move the droids. We can move you. I'd rather have those research centers being worked. Now we can supposedly build the Paradise Dome. Yeah, let's build those. Let's replace this with a Paradise Dome. Replace these hydroponic farms, yeah. So we want that additional Unity production. Oh, they're already queued for construction of the Paradise Dome. Okay. Replace with a Paradise Dome. Replace this one with a Paradise Dome. And replace this one with a Paradise Dome as well. Alright, there we go. Alright, we've already got it down to about half. So what's on this planet? Living planet. The world itself is seemingly alive, as in it's a single giant organism. It says hello. Interesting.
Survey complete.
Well, unfortunately, we're bombing it right now, so sorry about that. Alright, we've got all of our armies together, so I think we can go ahead and probably land here. Speaking of our armies... Alright, our transport fleets have arrived here. We've merged them. I'm gonna have you guys come over here and assist with this assault and see if you can get there before the battle is either won or lost. Well, the battle's not gonna be lost, we're not gonna lose. But before they actually win this battle. Oh yeah, things are going well already. Minimal losses. We're inflicting heavy damage. So it looks good. Isk Empire entered into a non-aggression pact with the Glub Star Confederation. Okay, that's fine. They're very friendly, thus. Alright, but I think we're at the end of the episode here for now. So we'll go ahead and come back to this next time. See if we can't get a few more systems sieged here. Build up a little bit more war score. We still need a bunch. So we will see how it goes. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.